This is a bad thing that happened.
Uh-oh.
A pregnant woman was killed at a factory during a job interview.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
So they're giving this woman a tour of this factory in Belarus she wants to work at. And then they're walking her through the factory. Her hair's really long.
Oh my god.
And you know where this is going, right?
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate this stuff. I hate the hair stuff.
Her hair gets caught in this machine. And it rips her scalp off.
Aren't they supposed to be wearing hair nets?
That's the whole issue right there. Is like you're supposed to kind of tell.
Hard hats or like.
Or have emergency scissors, so if it pulls on you, you can just go like
Emergency scissors.
They don't have OSHA there?
The crazy thing is that I guess when it took her hair in, it wrapped around her neck and it was strangling her.
Oh my god.
So she got scalped and choked?
Well, the fact
Dude,
that
how
she
long
got
is her
scalped
hair?
actually saved her a little bit. I mean, she died from her injuries like days later.
Oh, she died from it.
What about the dude giving the tour? He wasn't fucking CPR certified or some shit?
I guess not. They didn't do. There's no report of.
I don't know if CPR is gonna help it, dude.
I think if they did CPR to this scalped woman, it probably would have helped her a lot. Yeah.
They have other skills sometimes.
Heimlich maneuver? Oh, yeah. I thought it was like a Willy Wonka situation where like they were touring the place and they're like, I told you not to do that. And then she wanted to eat the bubble gum.
She got turned into a blueberry.
She floated.
Yeah, I
That's
don't
what I
know
thought.
how it works in Belarus, but I know out here when that shit happens, it's like it's the fault. No matter what, like if hair gets caught in any kind of mechanism, it's the fault of the place. Because that happened at the.
Because they let you in that way?
Because there's a protocol. Like that happened at the go-kart place when that girl was in a go-kart. Her hair wasn't tied back and she didn't have a helmet, so then it got caught in the rotator.
I don't know if they follow protocol in Belarus. If you've seen Belarus,
Yeah, they don't.
So one of these YouTubers that I like watching, he's kind of like fuck, I forgot his name, his channel, but he goes to former Soviet Union countries. So he travels to all these like
Industrial like countries.
yeah, like these up and coming countries that are like you're just like, whoa, you went there, and then he just travels and it's like a travel vlogger, but he's going to like crazy ass places, and Belarus is one of them, and it's pretty, but then you can really see the former communism in there, if you know what I mean. You know, it's like if North Korea just came to like live, and then you went to visit there, like things aren't updated.
Right.
A lot of alcoholism, a lot of sadness, you know.
Even the rules are crazy. So like in powerlifting, you know how they have their own Olympics and they'll like switch every single year to a different country to compete, and that's like their Olympics. 1 year when it was in Minsk, Belarus, a lot of the top champions actually didn't go.
Wow.
That's how crazy it was. Like instead of it's worth not going because of it's possible you might get detained or you're not gonna. Like you might get robbed or a flight back or whatever.
Where's Belarus, dude?
It's
Right
in
next
Eastern
to
Europe.
Yeah, a lot of people would be like, "Nah, I'm good," and they didn't.
But it's a former Eastern Bloc, like it's former Soviet Union.
But that's how crazy it was.
So they just opened up, like in the 80s or something, or maybe a little bit.
Belarus
later,
is one of the
90s.
countries that Russia could technically invade through, right? Or am I thinking that's a different place?
Poland?
That's just Europe.
I don't know.
You could go through Europe. Yeah.
It's not Andrei Arlovsky's from.
That's the only thing I was thinking of. Too.
Dang, the kicker is adding that this woman was pregnant, dude. That just makes it all the more.
I know, so sad, man.
So what kind of injuries did she? She got strangled. That's how she.
Yeah, so she was. What happened? It's like I'll show you a picture of the machine. Oh yeah, and this is her. She's beautiful too. Look at that. And then.
It always is sad when they're hot.
And I hate that that's sad, but like.
She looks like a model.
Yeah, she looks like a model, and she's gonna.
I thought everyone in Belarus looked like a model.
Is that the machine?
This is the machine, yeah. So it has this like spinning thing down there, and I'm guessing.
How come she was so close to the machine?
That scares the shit out of me.
How come models are
dude, I was
working
about to
in
tell you.
factories?
Me and Joe gotta cut our hair, dude.
Well, Bart has the $1,000,000 question.
Why do models work in factories over there?
Dude, have you seen Eastern Europe? You see like the hottest models working like at a fucking like duck stand or something.
Yeah, so she's a 21-year-old mom to be, and she wants to work in a factory like that.
Cause there ain't no fucking jobs and shit. I'm telling you, dude.
Why she have fine though? That's like another level.
That's normal.
I mean,
like, there's hella
attractive
fine
is one thing,
people.
but
I
that's
feel like you could have saved her from this fate.
I do.
If I was there, I could have saved
If
her.
she was here, like then people would like
Yeah.
worship her and be like, "No, you're not working no factory."
Yeah.
Yeah, it's.
No, Ken just mainly only has dudes and wives.
Does Ken just have a factory? Do you guys have a factory for your noodles?
No, they closed down. No, just kidding. News are killing it, dog. JustKiddingNews.com. Shameless plug.
And have you toured the factory?
No, it's in overseas.
Oh, okay.
It's in Belarus.
What were you saying? Your mom had a what?
My mom had a funny injury when I was 4.
Funny injuries, man.
Yeah, she was trying to like make.
Speaking of funny injuries, huh?
This reminded me.
No,
of
she
a
had
really funny.
No, 'cause I
injury
just
my
think
mom
about
had.
moms. You know, moms getting hurt and stuff. And then my mom, she was trying to make pork chops, and then I think she messed up where like the pork chops were still wet or whatever. She was frying them, so she threw it on the pan, and then the hot oil came up and splattered her on the face.
That's the worst.
And then she had blisters like all over her face.
And that's when she became vegetarian.
And then she came crying to me for help, but I got scared, and so I was like 3 or 4 or something. And
Why the fuck did she go to a 4-year-old for?
I was the only one at home. I was like, monster! And then I ran away.
What would you have done for
Oh.
I don't know.
CPR. So
I know, like that you're gonna put fucking band-aids on.
It's always CPR.
he's like CPR, I guess.
Throw fucking baby lotion on her face? I don't know.
Oh, dude, that's awful.
He's like, that person is about to burn to death. And Bart's like, give him CPR. Right now.
Or aloe vera.
I remember waking up hearing my dumbass grandma fall from the kitchen. Cause
Grandma?
dude, man, it was too adventure for her fucking size. Like she couldn't reach the dish at the top, so she climbed up on the counter, fucking slipped and fell. I heard crash, and she goes, ow, 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 and then it was like just me and her at home or something. My parents were there that day. I got up and I went up to her, and she's on the floor. She's like, ow, 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 ow. I'm like, oh no. I'm like, that's why you're not supposed to go up on the counter, Grandma. That's what happens. You start to get hurt, and that's bad. And I was just scolding her the whole time.
Blame her. Yeah.
And then Bart would give her CPR.
I would scold her, and Bart would come in and CPR my grandma. Yeah.
That's the compressions right there. It's 30.
I scolded the fuck out of her. She learned her lesson.
This isn't my story, but this is a really good story that my buddy did. Shout out to my boy Heinrich. Heinrich. So this dude, when he was a kid, he liked to play pranks on his grandmother all the time. So he had a wolf mask that he had, and it looked really scary, really real. He put a volleyball all the way inside of it, so the eyes looked white.
Oh shit.
And then he put it, and I guess his grandmother was like really superstitious about like, you know, all
Demons?
Yeah, demons and all that shit, right? No. So he put the mask over a pillow in the bed. And then you could see the head fucking in the bed just like this, right? He turns off the light and he's like, Grandma, Grandma! And she runs all the way up the stairs and they're hiding in another room.
Oh my god.
And all she hears, like all they hear is like a scream, ah! And then like, goo goo, goo goo, goo goo, goo goo. And she fell down the stairs.
Oh my god.
And they were like, oh my god. But she was luckily okay. But like when he told that story, I was like, dude, you're a piece of shit. That's a fucked up prank that you do to your grandma.
She didn't get.
She was okay, thankfully.
Did they tell her it's a prank, bro?
Yeah, they did. And then she was like, "Aw, dude, sick." She was like, "Sick."
She's like in the stretcher. She's like, "Oh, you got me. You got me, bro." You fucking
She looks at the camera, subscribe, like, yo.
She didn't have to go to the hospital already?
I think she was fine, but she was like really shooken up.
My grandpa did some shit like that to me where I was like going up and down the sidewalk, full sprint on a bike. Like this, and then we had like these tall bushes that separated the house.
Run sprints.
Yeah, my grandpa was hiding behind the bush, and as I was coming out, he just jumps out, and it scared the fuck out of me. So I turned off to the side and I flew over the handlebars. I landed with my face on the concrete and I lost like 2 of my teeth.
Oh my god.
I think he felt pretty bad after
Did he tell you it was a prank?
It was a prank, bro. You have no teeth, and you're like, oh shit. You fucking got me, bro.
Gives you CPR.
Like, subscribe, yeah. Follow for more pranks.
Hit that notification bell.
How many times have you lost teeth like that in your life?
Oh, just once, I think.
Oh, that was the only time?
Yeah.
What happens when you lose teeth as a kid? What do they do?
Nothing. You just leave it.
You just have no teeth?
You just have no teeth until like, that part of it grows back.
Until the big daddy teeth come out?
Yeah.
Big Daddy teeth.
Yeah.
Damn.
Is that what we call them?
I was curious what happened because I never lost a tooth as a kid that way.
Oh, yeah.
But did you have fucked up teeth after that? Like, did you have to get braces?
I had braces. I think I was gonna get braces no matter what.
In your destiny?
Is there some fucked up weird statistic about like death by hair accidents on Google or something?
You want to cut your hair now?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
By hair?
I think it's time.
Statistics.
I would too.
We should make it more specific, like death by hair for fine babes.
Fine babes. Yeah.
I think we're safe then.
From having Yeah, hair-related injuries should be interesting.
Hair-related hot babe injuries.
Like, remember that one chick who was doing the fucking corn thing?
Oh my god.
Corn thing. Oh, and her hair got
Put the
caught.
corn on a fucking like a drill, a power drill,
And eat
was
it.
trying to do the thing, and then her hair got caught and literally just ripped off like a whole.
Oh my
You
god.
didn't see that shit?
That shit was so
Was she
crazy.
fine though?
Yeah, how many hot people die a day? Can you look up that?
How many hot people die?
There's a whole website dedicated to that.
Unnecessary hot babe deaths that could have been saved by JK.
We could have saved those girls.
Could have saved them,
The
dude.
Eastern Bloc.
We shouldn't have shot at the Trump Tower. We should have shot at Belarus.
We should have. Is that the next trip?
I'll open a factory so models can work.
It says here
Good.
approximately 700 people die on average every year in the U.S. due to extreme hotness.
Oh shit. So they're no, he's right. So they're radiating so much hotness out that they fucking die.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Their body can't sustain it.
From heat exhaustion, huh? That's fucked up.
It's from extreme heat, but I just assume that's.
Where is it mostly?
Try extreme
Vegas?
ugly.
When do you have to register is where your looks lie in the spectrum of
Do you think a chick's so ugly that Bart walks up and tries to give her CPR?
damn.
That's all he knows how to do.
While she's standing.
Oh, we didn't know how to give her CPR.
On the shoulder.
They got shot, bro.
You know what? There's no stats on the. I couldn't find anything in the hair thing, but I do know that there's 231 go-kart related deaths.
What the fuck?
And a
You can die at go-karting?
No, during the in a 10-year span.
You talking about like K1 Formula Racing type stuff where you're like,
They're pretty fast.
yeah, those are pretty crazy.
And I'm sure a percentage of those are from hair getting caught in the fucking thing behind you.
And a percentage of this is probably hot bitches.
You know
Hot
what's
bitches
crazy
probably,
is
yeah.
like, you know, back at Speed Zone, you know, off the 60, like back in the day we used to go there and they didn't give you nothing for your hair. There are tons of girls with long hair.
What? Don't they give you the whole fucking mesh sock thing that you put, and then the helmet?
They do that now.
I
Yeah.
think they give them to hotties, but not naughties.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't give them to
Because
naughties.
when they're too hot, they're like, just let your hair flow out.
Can you just imagine them doing that as you walk in? Hottie or naughty, actually. Here.
Oh, that's a naughty. We got a naughty over here. Naughty. We got a real uggo over
They'd be
here.
like, you're on this side. You're on. No, you're on this
Like,
side.
I'm a hottie. No, you trust me. You're not. You're not. No.
Trust me.
Hey, everyone, come over here. Say hi. See, I told you.
Yeah, everyone thinks you're ugly. Go over there.
Get all the guys from Pizza to come look at this chick.